to ICE.
Nice.
ICE. So this is a story done by Miami Herald, and we're going down to Florida for Alligator Alcatraz.
Bro, they gotta find. I hate this Legion of Doom ass name.
I hate that we have to say the names that they, because it is the name. That's the name. It's not a nickname. It is the name they named it.
There's no way they put the word alligator on the building.
I think they did. Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah, dude. It's called Alligator Alcatraz.
That is horrible.
It is. It is.
I thought it was like they're just like nicknames.
No.
Like fucking Brandon or whatever the fuck they be.
It's like on the news.
They actually.
Yeah, it's like on the news. They have to say Department of War now.
No,
it's not like a question of whether or not you're down with Trump or not. It is now officially called the Department of War.
I mean,
like it was back in the day. And so it is what it is. It's Alligator Alcatraz. So the headline, hundreds of Alligator Alcatraz detainees drop off the grid after leaving site. As of the end of August, the whereabouts of 2/3 of more than 1,800 men detained at Alligator Alcatraz during the month of July could not be determined by the Miami Herald. The Herald has obtained the names from 2 detainee rosters. Around 800 detainees showed no record on ICE's online database. More than 450 listed no location and only instructed the user to, quote, call ICE for details. A vague notation that attorneys said could mean that a detainee is still being processed in the middle of a transfer between 2 sites or about to be deported. So, insane. So, like, more
that
like
is...
shadow, like an intentional, shadowy, I
mean, they're kidnapping and disappearing people. What? That's like...
Yes.
Literal, definitional...
Yeah, and 800 are apparently unaccounted for. That is wild. It's possible that some of the men couldn't be located were still at Alligator Alcatraz. Unlike most immigration detention centers, Alligator Alcatraz is state-run, and detainees often do not appear in the database run by the federal agency. Florida does not maintain a system to look up those detained at the site either. So I didn't know that about Alligator Alcatraz, but yeah, that definitely makes a lot of sense. That it's not the federal government, it's the Florida government running this shit. It's talking about, it's possible that some of the men who couldn't be located were still at Alligator Alcatraz, going back down, but that wouldn't have accounted for all the detainees with no record in the federal database because the facility's population has declined dramatically by late August, falling below 400 people as of an August 21st court ruling, effectively halting operations at the site. So we don't know where these people could be. The outcomes for detainees who have been housed at the facility have taken on new significance after an appeals court overturned that earlier ruling, allowing the facility to resume operations. Some Alligator Alcatraz detainees who couldn't be located in the ICE database might have been deported, even though the internal data obtained by the Herald show the vast majority of detainees did not have final orders of removal from a judge before entering the facility. So this is just fucking crazy.
Illegal and just fucking, I mean, beyond illegal. This shit is just demonic.
And the way ICE is functioning, it's like shipping people here to there, like within the U.S. So like they could be here, they could have been shipped to, like a ton of people are at the Louisiana facility.
Mm-hmm.
They like the Florida and Louisiana facilities because the politics there make them feel more likely to get because this whole thing is a fight for Trump. It's a whole thing is a fight with the federal courts.
No, yeah,
because he's breaking the law, left and right. So he knows the real fight is at the courts, and so that's why he chooses places like Florida and Louisiana. So they could be there, they could be in Louisiana, they could be in a bunch of places, or they could be in fucking Guatemala or Djibouti or fucking South Sudan.
Logistically, this just doesn't, like, Republicans or like all the anti-immigration people who are just so hardcore. Logistically, mass deportation just does not make sense if you're functionally only doing like the deportation centers are Louisiana, Florida, probably Texas. I don't even know if Texas is a deportation center.
There's one in Georgia. I mean, there's one in New York also. I mean, they're all over the country.
But it's like the amount of people he wants to deport and like just like the funnel necks where it's like not enough. You can feel I feel like pressure is building. It's the system. This whole immigration thing is built on. This deportation system is built on is going to crumble. It's like you're losing people. The places are all filled up. Your workers are like you're begging people to like work. I will give you $50,000, and it's still like not enough. It just seems like this whole deportation system itself is it don't look like it is working. It's working in the sense of a lot of people's lives are being fucked, or like you're kidnapping people, you're losing people. The system is crumbling, and in the process, it like not functioning the way it should be, or in it not functioning the way it should be as a deportation system. It's just losing people. It's just crumbling, and it's because like the people who are designing the system are functionally like.
Yeah, I mean, this is a part
of actual idiots.
I mean, look, we can't, I'm not a mind reader over here, but I would imagine that a big part of this is like instilling fear. So a big part of it is they want brown people, Latinos, brown people in general, people of color out of the country. And so one part of it, you could say there's two main parts to that. Mm-hmm. One, getting the ones who are already here out. That's what they're literally doing right now. But also preventing more from coming in. And a big part of that is like making sure they don't want to come in the first place. And I think that's another part of all this.
Scaring people
is the fear, instilling the fear. But yeah, it's like they're missing people. Like I don't think that the people running Alligator Alcatraz are like, oh no, we're missing all these people. Oh, we fucked up. Oh, we're in hot water now. It's like this is the chaos. The chaos seems to be like a part of the strategy.
That makes sense. I'm like, the chaos looks like their whole system's crumbling. But now that you say it like that, I'm like, yeah, man, 100%.
But
but it also just doesn't seem like the systems they have in place. And by systems, I just mean like the deportation system, how their methods of going about it. It doesn't seem like they have the infrastructure to even complete.
I mean, we have so much infrastructure in the U.S. to prevent that sort of thing to happen. I mean, you see, we've been talking about how the Trump administration keeps like failing to even secure indictments for the protesters against this, and so like big parts of and this is why like I do agree with a lot of the sentiment of what you were saying. Like major parts of what they're trying to do here are failing, but just the fact that so many parts are succeeding, it's like obviously that's what we focus on because it's like it's absolutely insane the successes that they are achieving.
And it's like they're brute forcing their way for mass deportation. It's just like this whole brute force method is. Like I gotta actually sit down and look at the numbers of what Trump said. He said he was gonna do 3,000. I can't remember the number.
I forgot. There was something like it was like every month.
Crazy fucking unimaginable number. And it's like I know one, they're not reaching that number, but I want to see where they are at the number they are reaching.
But they do seem to have quotas. And that's like it's quotas and law enforcement. That's the like worst it's like a notorious like thing.
That means you have to find them.
Of course. So easily a child could understand how these incentives are wrong. And here we have Trump administration, like Stephen Miller was the one like saying whatever the number was, like let me try to look it up right now. That going around giving this number that they want to do, and Stephen Miller ordered ICE to arrest 3,000 people a day to achieve 1 million deportations a year. So it's like, like that is insane. And they are attempting to do that. And this is what we see: 800 men missing from Alligator Alcatraz. It's
what a fucking country. They're all where our never mind, I'm just gonna make a horrible joke, but
tell me after and I'll be like, all right, thank you for not saying that. Appreciate it, bro.
I stopped myself from I just want to see how many what is the quota there? Is ICE arresting the 3,000?
I mean, yeah.
Day? Oh, they are?
No. I'm saying, look that up because I think they're not, because it's like it's such a
ICE is not consistently arresting 3,000 people a day, but that number has been set as an internal goal. Okay, yeah, so yeah.
But they're trying.
But the real metric is dailystormer.com. And then you measure
Ashton's favorite countdown.
Yeah, if you don't know, you go to dailystormer.com.
Don't go to dailystormer.com.
You see, it's
first
right
of all.
there.
Don't
Look,
listen to Ashton.
Look, there it goes right there.
Yeah, they have the timer down to a second. And it says white in all capitals versus non-white.
You go to Daily Stormer if you want.
The moment the white genocide is achieved, where white people are no longer the majority in this country.
If you go to the Klan's official website,
they're like, we have to be minorities? But I hate minorities.
You are here. But we can't be minorities. Have you seen what we do to minorities?
Yeah.
But